His name is Wade Wilson, not the Marvel superhero, not the merc with a mouth. The real Wade Wilson is sitting on Florida's death row right now, convicted of murdering 2 women in 2019, and somehow that's not even the most disturbing part of this story. Wade Stephen Wilson grew up in Cape Coral, Florida. By all accounts, he was charming, good-looking, the kind of person people described as magnetic. He worked as a day laborer and moved through relationships quickly. Nobody who knew him would have predicted what was coming, but the darkness was already there. In October 2019, a woman named Christine Melton was found dead in her Cape Coral home. She had been strangled. She was 35 years old. Investigators quickly connected her to Wade Wilson, who had been staying with her. He disappeared immediately after her body was discovered. Less than 2 weeks later, the body of Diane Ruiz was discovered in a wooded area of Lee County. She was 43 years old. She had also been strangled. Surveillance footage and cell phone records connected Wilson to both women. He had been in a relationship with Ruiz. He had used her car to flee. The same man, 2 women, 12 days apart. Wilson was captured in Georgia after a police chase. He was driving Diane Ruiz's car. He offered police little explanation. He was calm, detached, the kind of calm that investigators described as deeply unsettling. He was extradited to Florida and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. The trial began in 2024. The prosecution laid out the forensic evidence: DNA, cell tower data, surveillance footage, and witness testimony. Wilson's defense argued mental health issues and a troubled background. The jury didn't buy it. They found him guilty on both counts. The judge sentenced him to death. Wilson showed almost no reaction. And then something strange happened. Because Wilson shares his name with the Marvel character Deadpool, Wade Wilson is the character's real name, a section of the internet decided he was actually attractive. TikTok fan clubs appeared, letters began flooding into the court, women sent him photos, declarations of love, and pleas for clemency. Psychologists call this hybristophilia, a documented condition where people are attracted to individuals who have committed violent crimes. In January 2026, a Paramount Plus documentary called Handsome Devil, Charming Killer examined the phenomenon. Netflix followed in May 2026 with an episode of Worst Ex Ever dedicated to his case. The internet had turned a convicted double murderer into a celebrity. As of mid-2026, Wade Wilson remains on Florida's death row at Union Correctional Institution. Florida's mandatory appeals process for capital cases means no execution date has been set. His legal team continues to file appeals, the fan mail keeps arriving, and the 2 women he murdered, Christine Melton and Diane Ruiz, are still dead. If this case disturbs you as much as it disturbs us, you're not alone. Subscribe for a new true crime case every week. The link is below.